Hey everybody, Dan from Dreamtraining, my beautiful wife Shellie. I was talking to one of my clients the other day and both of them asked me to upload this video about what we talked about. Every day, this is something I learned from one of my psychologist friends actually. The client was asking about, how long it was going to take to get on stage or how much effort they were going to have to put into something. And the way that I love to explain things is this is a twofold theory that I have. Number one, never ever ever when you set a goal, a goal that's going to take you 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, or anything that maybe even a lifetime goal to achieve, never try and look at the big picture. Always break it down and handle it one day at a time. When I compete, I always worry about today. I don't worry about what happened yesterday. I don't worry about tomorrow. I even break down even further than that. I worry about getting up in the morning and making sure I get to my cardio on time. That's all I care about. The next thing I do is I say make sure that I eat all my meals that day. Make sure that every meal is perfect. Just one meal at a time. I don't want to look down the road and say, man, I've got 6 months of cardio and training and dieting and carb cycling, and if you look at it like that, you're going to get overwhelmed. And anytime that you get overwhelmed in life, it's going to make you feel like that goal is unattainable and unachievable. So never ever ever look at the big goals. Set them up, break them into small steps, small goals. Let me eat right today. Let me put everything I have into not just this workout and not just this exercise, but this rep. Make this rep the best I can. Make this set the best I can. Make this exercise the best I can. And then build from there. So when you leave the gym that day, you left everything that you had in the gym. When you cook your meals the night before, go over everything. Prep it out, lay it out, and plan. Make sure that everything is perfect for the next day. So there's no, hey, what do I do right now? I'm hungry and I don't have my meals with me. I forgot my lunchbox, or this happened or that happened. So again, the first thing that I want everybody to remember is just make sure that when you're setting your goals, don't overwhelm yourself. Rome wasn't built in a day. There's a funny thing I saw on Instagram the other day. It was awesome. A Rolls Royce takes 6 months to build, a Toyota 13 hours. Remember that. Just handle each minute, each second at a time. Don't worry about that 6 month lead time to build that. The second thing is, I get sometimes people say, how long does it take to look like that? Well, every day God presents us with an amount that we can deposit into our health bank account. And this can be just our health bank account, but our relationship bank account with our spouse, with our children, with our family, with our job, with our careers. You have an amount each day that you can deposit into your bank. Okay, so at the end of the week, it's about who made the most deposits with making the least withdrawals. I have somebody who recently decided not to keep training, and I think they get overwhelmed because each day they are withdrawing from their bank account as much as they're depositing. Somebody says, my foot hurts, my dog died, my wife left me, my boss yelled at me. So what? I go and train. Doesn't matter. I make my deposits. I get to the bank. I make my deposits. I get on my knees and pray. I make my deposits. So you have to make your deposits no matter what your circumstances are, and do the best you can to never take a withdrawal. Because when you make those withdrawals, when you go, God set it up beautifully. What it takes you 6 months to build an incredible body, but in 2 weeks you can destroy all that. So if it were the reverse, everybody would walk around looking amazing. So I don't think that was unintentional. I think that was definitely on purpose. So you can have an incredible week, and I have so many people that go, man, but on the weekends I just fuck up. I go and I have beer and chicken wings and ice cream, and my family was over and we had some arroz con pollo, and you don't understand, bro, they had all this food and da-da-da. Yeah, I understand. I don't take that withdrawal. I understand that my bank account has reached a certain point that I put a lot of effort and determination and blood and sweat and tears into, that I'm not going to go withdraw it for a piece of cake. And it's the same thing with a relationship. If you give up on a relationship, or you have an affair, or you cheat, or you do something, and you can destroy in 1 second what it's taken you years to build, why would you do that? take care of yourself. Put yourself first. Remember your deposits. Stop taking the withdrawals. Remember to deposit every day into God, your family, your fitness, your health. Make those deposits, and don't take out those withdrawals, because God will reward you. This isn't a bank account that you get to go and buy, a wonderful vacation with or anything else. These are blessings that come down from God because you nurture and take care of these relationships. So I know this got a little long-winded and everything else, but I hope everybody can think about it and decide that each day they're going to love the people around them, including themselves, and take care of themselves, and put everything that you have into that day, no matter what your circumstances are. Your dog died? I don't give a fuck. Go to the gym. I really don't. If something happens to you, it happens to everybody. It really took me a long time to understand that. I thought that I was special, and that certain things don't happen to me. Nobody's going to do that to me. Yeah, well, lessons learned. Things will happen to everybody. So it's up to you how you respond and react to them. God will give you the choice. You can still make those choices. So with that, have a great, happy 4th of July. I hope everybody has a safe holiday, and you get to spend it with your family, making lots of deposits and not taking out too many withdrawals. Have a great weekend.